Anyway, alright. This is the newest game. We have Rising Star, which has 1044. I am currently at 1300 myself. I'm at 1300 myself. This guy who he's facing is at 935. Now we will actually see if the guy's an arrogant ass or not. But so far, it looks like the guy's just an average dueler that respectful or whatever. I will say, Irin is a pain in the butt because of its defensibility. Yeah, that Irin is basically a real pain. Mainly because if it attacks the defense position monster, shuffle it into the deck. That will seriously put a cramp in your plans. The only way around that is Divine Wrath or something that takes care of. Yeah. Anyway, the only way around that is Divine Wrath or something that deals with effects. Now there are a few particular cards that can handle any deck that goes off the graveyard. Any deck that base off the graveyard like Lightsworns does, Dark Wolves or anything like that. Fisher, for example, anti-meta, Fisher works really good. Macrocosmos works good. Um, there's also another card for Dark Wolves and this that monsters that are in the grave are not able to be special summoned. So a continuous trap card works very well. I don't remember the name of it, but if you look it up, if you look up into the Dual Network list of continuous trap cards, you should find it sooner or later. It is a very handy card. Oh, does he take damage? It doesn't say he takes damage for it. Oh, but yeah, he took damage for Lumina. Now I've actually fought this deck in real life, my Dark World deck versus uh, Lights ones, and I gotta say, mine won quite a few times. Mainly because I got a very strategic idea in it that kind of pretty much does the same thing that Spirit Reaper does. Yeah, Spirit Reaper. Yeah, Spirit Reaper. Empties out your opponent's hand, and that's basically what I've designed my Dark World deck to do, is to empty out my opponent's hand as quick as possible and keep it that way. Um, so anyway, we're just viewing the guys dueling at the moment. Rising Star got a bad hand. It happens, you know. It very much happens. Now that I didn't expect to see in a Lightsworn deck, a Zombie Master. Now, of course, if he's going chaotic with it, then yeah, you could kind of guess. But anyway, Rising Star is asking for a rematch because he wants to actually show, I guess, show that he can beat the deck, or maybe he just doesn't like losing when he has a very bad hand. I don't really know what the reasoning is that he asked for a rematch, but it's fine by me. And it's fine by as long as his opponent is okay with it, then I got no problem with recording it. Yeah. Oh, not that sucker. Lila's a pain in the butt mainly because it's effect. But if you have effect valor, you can basically screw up Lila's ability to take out the back row. And he did the very smart move of chaining. So he just chained that little punk back to the hand. Now he could set him face down monster. The only problem is he knows that his opponent's probably going to summon the same monster on their next turn. So if he does set it, he's going to have some sort of ability to not have to deal with that. Wow, he's got BLS and Dad in his hand. For those who don't know, BLS is a Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the Beginning, and Dad is a Dark Arm Dragon. Just for those who do not know. Dyrant says, wait. Rising says, what? Ah, honest. Ooh. What a mean little card. Now, I will say this. Rising Star is a bit smarter. Well, not smart. He's a bit different than me in a few instances. For example, Rising Star. Oh, and here it is. The Rent Reaper being an ass. Durant Reaper, you don't need to be an ass. You don't need to say poor you. As kind of being a bit of a bitch, if you ask me. Um, Now that right there, um, I will try to go over this way here. I see, man. Poor you. That right there. That right there. Poor you. That is strictly not needed. There was no reason for him to actually say poor you. That's just basically trying to rub salt into it. You know, I honestly think we duelists need to get respect back. And I think by doing that, we need to take into consideration what Kasami Unlimited says. And what the underground members say. Be original. Stop net decking, dudes. You take all the enjoyment out of the game when you net deck. Gear. See, now this is original. When you don't see Gear into Gear, then you know you have a good duelist. Because Gear into Gear is just freaking net decked. I mean, this guy, Rising Star, who's a teammate of mine, he runs things like Black Silver. You wouldn't normally think Black Silver 100 attack, 1100 defense, not doing much. Nice card. You know. And yeah, Mirror Force can actually backfire on you as well. Which is why I run myself 3 Starlight Roads. There ain't no way I'm gonna let my opponent sit there and Mirror Force me. He's guessing. Rising Star's guessing that the face down monster is Raiko, and I'm betting you anything it is Raiko. Now, if I'm right, he's a mm, synchro for 7, and he's either going Black Rose or something else. No, he's going. Yeah, I forgot. He's got Kyurkai, uh, Karachi or whatever. So he's going Karachi. What the hell is he talking about? Wait. Let's see what's Solemn Judgment. Haha, that's nice. Classic move. Both have to pay. Both have to pay, and his Solemn Judgment does absolutely nothing. That was amazing. That was completely amazing to see too. I gotta actually clap for that because that was actually amazing to see that. I mean, it happens quite often, but it's just one of those things that when you see it, you kind of laugh because you know your opponent, whoever gets the upper hand with this Solemn Judgment, obviously has to pay. They're gonna get off their negation, and then the opponent that that the Solemn Judgment does not actually happen for, like in this case, Tyrant Reaper, his Solemn Warning, I mean his Solemn Judgment, nothing happens with it, so he can't stop the summoning of a monster. So it's actually very funny to see that happen. And now here it is. Rising Star has him 100 points, bent on destruction. Pretty much, you're LOL. I'm Jaden Yuki. Yeah, let's see if you're Jaden Yuki and being able to actually do something. No, you're Batman. Yeah. Okay, so he does that. Sends top 2 cards to the graveyard. He draws 2 cards. Hmm. I'm absolutely Jane Yuki. You didn't get that, did you? No, you're Batman. Flawless my ass. He's thinking, yep, BLS. I knew that was coming. Boo. Ban the bitch. Yeah. All right, come on, Rising. Come on, Rising. I know you. I know you can pull something out your ass, man. I know you can do it. Okay, Jesus, I wish it were that easy. Okay, destroy it and win. All right. Hmm. All right. Now, if I know Rising Star like I do, he's gonna try and pull something out of his ass here. Whether or not it works, I don't know. 2 level 4s. All right, let's see what he does. Now, I'm actually pulling for Rising Star because I hate chaotic decks. I don't hate them. I hate Lightsworn above all things. Lightsworns are just not meant to be used in dueling. They are just broken and bullshit and all that. So yeah. Um. hmm. Fairy King. All non-earned monsters currently lose 500. Okie dokie. Two face downs. Let's see what happens. This is a close match. I will give it to Durant Reaper for that. This is a very, very close match. I mean, Reaper only has 100 points. If he gets hit by anything, he is screwed. And Rising Star has 2,300. Basically, he was taken down that far by Blackluster Envoy, which we all know. Please let him summon a monster. He's using BLS's effect. Luckily, he cannot attack in the turn you use BLS, so you're safe. Unless he summons another monster in this turn, then he can attack with that one. But he cannot attack with BLS in the turn he uses BLS. It's the effect. That is the good thing. mm, mm. Pardon me for coughing so much. I apologize. Um, I apologize for the video being so long. You know duelists and you know how they are with thinking and taking their time. So but yeah, this has been a good match going back and forth. And we have another viewer. Um, see if I can say his name and give props to him for watching. In case he doesn't know, Hydranzine. Hydranzine. This guy right here. Um, he's watching, so props to him for watching. I guess. Torrential. Yes. And that's what Rising was waiting for. He was trying to summon so that all this stuff could get. Bye bye. See you later, BLS. Ooh, nice. And it's now Blue's turn, I believe. Yep. It's Reaper's turn. So let's see if Reaper can pull something off. Yeah, I think Rising Star just pulled a bunch of sweat off his brow. You can tell by his comments that he's like, "Woo, okay." Uh, you I can tell you right off the bat just by talking with Rising Star, the guy extremely hates Blackluster Envoy. Um, I actually like it more than other people do. I actually like it more than Rising Star does because I understand. Um, it's a cost card. First of all, there's a cost to summoning it, and two, but I also understand the hatred of it because if it attacks once and it destroys a monster, it can attack again. Plus, it has a banishment effect, which is very, very mean. To be able to have those two effects at your disposal. The only good side to having the banishment effect is that if they use it, you cannot attack with Blackluster Envoy. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure that card would get banned. But luckily, they did get smart and actually limit that to only one. Alright, so let's see what his card does here. Revive King Hadas. Negate the effects of monsters destroyed by battle with zombie monsters you control. Okay, so what he's trying to do is he's trying to eliminate any effects that Rising Star has by his face down. here we go with another chaotic summon. Oh, and it's that thing again. Now if I'm right, he's gonna go for the kill. And Durant won, obviously, uh, with 1 point. So, Dad.